Namaste and welcome to Cosmic Ocean Tarot. Today's general reading for the collective. Alright. The full moon is rising. It's the last full moon of the decade, right? Of this year. But we're going to talk about today because it peaks at midnight. So Thursday midnight. It peaks at midnight. And it's really noticeable now while it's rising, but there will be a separate general full moon reading for the collective. So as always with these readings, use your own personal intuition, take what resonates and leave what does not, because it's not for you. Maybe meant for someone else to hear, or maybe you may find this message connects or resonates with you at another time period, right? Because energy cannot be destroyed. It's always flowing. It may reach you in another time when it is needed. All right. So as the moon is in Gemini today, but today we have Venus meeting up with Saturn and Capricorn, right? That was a really good time. We may find ourselves making plans and commitments, right? We have loving Venus meeting up with serious Saturn and Capricorn, and just making commitments to what really lights your heart up, right? Committing yourself to maybe some creative project, or making more time for those people that you really love. Yeah, 8 of Cups, and walking away from what does not fulfill your heart, walking towards the more fulfilling things. And because we've had enough, right? The shift in consciousness overall is so strong, especially with this full moon coming. It's like we've had enough. And the full moon in Gemini, right? The third house of relationships, communications, and a lot of communication and things that Gemini's rule. And we're ready to get creative, right? 10 of Pentacles, yeah, get creative and see what it is we truly can manifest and accomplish, right? Because there's so... We could really talk about this a lot this month, but just really focusing on the realization that we have infinite possibilities and that you can really do anything, right? So with this Venus conjunct Saturn, we're just getting like really like serious and committing, and it's in Capricorn, right? A hardworking, diligent, creative Capricorn, as it is a cardinal sign, ready to just try anything that will allow them to be living in a state of abundance, okay? And also, the Queen of Swords coming out here. It's time to get serious about making decisions and not just fantasizing, right? Not going back and forth. I'm hearing like really making decisions. And the moon clashes with Neptune today, right? Which leaves the tendency to, Seven of Swords, to be misguided and gullible sometimes. Seven of Swords here with what's going on around you. So when the moon clashes with Neptune, it's really important to stay tuned into yourself and get some rest and not be so active, so that you don't lose touch with yourself and what it is that you truly desire. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, just this 8 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, really walking away from what is just not emotionally fulfilling. Because when you're fulfilled emotionally, I'm hearing, you'll be able to live in that frequency of abundance we've been talking about recently. Because it is a frequency to tune into, all right? Abundance. It's not just material things. Abundance is a mindset, okay? Don't forget that. Abundance is a mindset. Like I said, there's definitely an energy of commitment with Venus and Saturn together in Capricorn, right? Because Pluto is also in Capricorn, which means it won't be long before Venus meets up with Pluto as well. It's not going to happen today. It's going to happen in I think Friday in a couple days. It'll happen in a couple days. And where we make those commitments, we'll see ourselves making the changes so that we actually can bring that to life, so that it is here in the physical realm and not just in our mental, of the making the changes to actually manifest and see our intentions come to life, right? I think something's, yep. Six of Pentacles. Yeah. Working towards something. And sharing. Sharing the love that you found within yourself. All the seeds that you've planted, that you've grown, that have allowed, see, like, I feel like she's glowing, like the color of her dress, like she's glowing. Everything that you planted that has grown, that has made you glow, sharing it with others. Some type of, like, whether it's a project or it's a person or a situation, but really sharing where you are now, that energy that you've embodied, sharing it with others so that they may embody it as well. And that's why you're walking out of this unfulfilling, whatever it may be, or not even if it is a situation, but anything, a habit, a person, a place, because you truly are tuning way more into the mentality of abundance, and you're ready to share it. Because you are committing to it, ready to share it and see beyond all the extra stuff, right? And focus on your own. Seven of Swords here, yeah. Chariot coming out with the Four of Cups, moving on from a state of lack. The Four of Cups, it's always about focusing on that one when she has the Three Cups behind her. But the Chariot here, moving on from it, right? We have the Eight of Cups, moving out towards that energy of abundance with the Ten of Pentacles. Now we have the Chariot coming out over top of the Four of Cups, moving out the same message, moving from a state of emotional lack. And with the Chariot, that's a fast energy, right? Okay, so some cards just fell to the floor, and it was the Queen of Pentacles, right? Using all her resources, and then back under the table, these all fell out. Would you believe that? The Nine of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Nine of Wands. Yeah, this is definitely the end of some type of cycle. Something is coming to an end. The Nine of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Nine of Wands. So we got the Nine of Pentacles in between the Nine of Cups and the Nine of Wands. Heavy 9 energy here, right? Completion. Yeah. Because as you move from one phase to the next, as you see certain things that you've wished for come true, and you flourish in it, and you with this Nine of Pentacles here, you're flourishing in it. And like I said, as always, when there's an ending, there's a beginning. It's like this Nine of Wands here. As you see things come to the end, you sit and ponder where it is you want to move next, because some type of intention, some type of wish, some type of desire has been fulfilled. And I'm just really hearing commitment really strong, because you decided to commit to it. And if you still are on the fence about committing, or it's been a little difficult to commit to something that you want to commit to, because sometimes it's a little hard sometimes. And sometimes you take a couple of steps back before you move forward, right? Yeah. The Devil card flipping out here with the Ace, with the Ace of Cups and the Judgment. Ace of Cups between the Devil and the Judgment. Sometimes it's a little hard to commit to seeing things a new way, to opening yourself up to new emotional ways of being. But you can't stop hearing that call. Sometimes you get trapped in the old ways or temptation, the devil here. But you can't resist that call to bring yourself to something new. So like I said, if you haven't been, like, when you do, this is what's waiting for you. Completion. And with that completion, able to focus in a new mindset and a new energy and bring yourself to whatever the next step may be. All right? Because at that point, you're being fair to yourself. You're remaining true to your higher self. Right? So hot. It's so nice. And the energy is just shifting so much, guys. Like, this year is ending, a decade is ending, and I know everyone's talking about it, but everyone's talking about it because it's so big, right? It's not light. It's a very heavy energy. And if you're resisting the change, oh, baby, you are going to feel it. If you are resisting the change, something is going to make you feel it. Don't resist it, all right? Do not resist it. Do not give in. Please, please, please stay focused on what it is that you truly desire. Please, like, commit to yourself. Commit to yourself, all right? All right, so it's something, yeah, card flipped over in the middle there. Self-forgiveness. Let go of old guilt. And remember that you are God's perfect child. You are a perfect child of the divine, whatever higher power you believe in. Right, let go of old guilt. Yeah, like I said, some of you may be having trouble with this, whatever it is that you wish to see yourself doing, but don't stop, keep trying. Don't trip yourself up. Oh, well, you know, forgive yourself for that, okay? I feel like someone really needs to hear that. Forgive yourself, right? No one is perfect, but in the eyes of the divine, you are perfect, and you're exactly where you need to be, and exactly what you are supposed to be, right? Ready, set, go. Now is the perfect moment to dive in and praise and embrace your heart's desire. Yeah. Forgive yourself and keep moving toward what makes your heart glow. Okay? Thank you for connecting. Love and light to you all. Please enjoy this beautiful, beautiful full moon transformative cleansing energy as we close out this year. Except we're going to talk about that in another video in way, way more depth. All right? Thank you for connecting. Namaste.